Good evening. Welcome back to Where the Owl Sleep. Monday night, it's the Parliament once more. Couple missing this week. Well, John's meant to be here, but he's not arrived. But couple missing this week. Just me, Samir, Shuey, Stocks. What's happening, Shoes? You good?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. It's good to see you've been let out of the shed this week, and your internet seems to be running a little bit more on time.
Yeah, I'm not on Windows 98, so that's always a plus. I'm on XP, so yeah, I should get through this. All right.
Stocks, how's it going?
Yeah, all good, mate. I actually have a West Ham win, and look at this, an all Hayland edition of Where the Owl Sleep.
Oh yeah, Hayland alumni edition.
Yeah, about 2 working knees between the 4 of us.
That's generous. I'll be honest, that's very generous.
Finally, Samir, how's it going? You good?
Yeah, man, all good. Busy weekend, so I didn't really watch too much football. So yeah, but I see the results and stuff. So yeah, cool up.
Anyone else truly like? I think third round weekend is probably my second favourite weekend after the season, after the first round, because first round you get some proper random teams, but third round weekend's always something a bit special to me.
I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely hate it.
Why?
I hate it, man. It's just so boring. It's just so boring.
Football's the best.
No, I know, but it's just like the third round. I don't think anyone's too bothered. Like,
tell that to Macclesfield FC. So
oh yeah. You get big results like that. To be fair, you get big results like that. I just mean in terms of like Premier League. Like I don't know, man. It just doesn't hit me. It don't hit me till the quarters.
You're so big time, man.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Too big time.
It's right when they bum out on everything else this season. It'll be like, oh, I love the FA Cup. Always loved it.
Yeah.
Look, how can you get results like this and be like, I don't like the FA Cup?
Yeah, it's big for them, to be fair. It is big to be the...
It's cool. How could it not be big? They're like non-league Macclesfield against the
holders, the Premier League.
Yeah, Premier League Crystal Palace, who won the trophy last season. Like, how can you not get excited?
It's probably because I didn't watch it. If I watched it, I'd probably have been like, oh shit. Probably would have been more like, up about it. But yeah, I just saw results, to be fair. I wasn't even looking forward to that weekend. When you see the weekend, you see third round FA Cup, like you're not really looking forward to the weekend. Obviously, we all love the Premier League and Champions League.
No.
No.
I wins every week, man.
Wait, look at the title. Champo's where it's at.
I understand why these two are not quite happy, but we're all right now.
To be fair, I'm in a decent spot with all the other competitions,
exactly.
But like I'm not going to talk down on the FA Cup. It's a great competition, and when it does produce results like this, like you've got to get excited by it, surely.
I watched it.
What was that, Stocks?
Did anyone watch it other than me?
I didn't watch the full game. I watched a large majority of it.
I was going to say I watched most of it, but yeah.
Do you know what? They were just like thoroughly decent. Like I don't know what was up with Palace. I don't know if they had like lead in their boots because they just didn't seem at it. But Macclesfield, they just done the basics so well.
Yeah, but that was the AstroTurf pitch as well, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't really think it makes much of a difference. I know there's a lot of talk of that, but the only thing it doesn't carry as much when it bounces. Outside of that, there's no excuse. It plays. We all played on an AstroTurf and a decent AstroTurf. When it's wet, it flies. There's no excuse for them not to struggling. I think Palace train on an AstroTurf as well, didn't they? So there isn't actually an excuse of why they wouldn't be able to cope with the Astro.
I would be surprised if it's a full-on 3G though. It must be a hybrid. Very few teams play or train on anything other than hybrid now.
And if it's a hybrid, there's even less excuse. Do you know what I mean?
The hybrids are mad. It's got like the underlay of the 3G, with about 20% of the fake grass, and then real grass grows through it, so it stops divots and stuff like that.
So, mate,
it just creates like a perfect surface.
Okay. You can't go wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought Palace were.
Mate, anytime I ain't gonna let
clunky.
As soon as FA Cups. Go on.
I was going to say, Palace looked clunky, and it really showed they didn't have a target man like they used to working with Mateta. Because the geezer that came in, he had a couple of lively spots, but generally, I thought Macclesfield did well. And they said even like a National League side, this is like National North as well.
No, right.
League.
Yeah, statistically, the biggest ever upset. Like there's 117 places between them in the football pyramid.
It's about 120, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. And also, it's not just the Premier League team, it's the current holders.
The current holders, yeah.
Just so mad. The skipper was cut open within 5 minutes. He had the old bandage around the head. I mean, oh my God. FA Cup bingo tick.
Yeah, it's quality stuff, to be fair. Good to see. We did kind of skip past the game, but someone mentioned Macclesfield, so I thought I'd go straight to that game.
Mm-hmm.
Who have they got in the next round? They've drawn Premier League again, in they, Macclesfield?
Macclesfield. Brentford.
Brentford, yeah.
Okay. I didn't even know the draws have been done.
Tough.
You've got someone in League 2. I don't even need to look. You'll have someone dead out.
Arsenal's got Wigan.
See, there you go. Dead out.
And you're at home.
Don't do it to, I want to know who Man City have. They're the ones that get away with
Man City have probably got like League 2 Salford.
Yeah, they're the ones that get away with that.
They actually have got Salford.
Ranked team in the competition.
Day.
See? All I know is all I saw was the Newcastle draw. Like I clicked onto our forum and see who we drew and thought I ain't even looking at the rest of this.
Who did you get?
Man. We got Villa away.
How
about that? So listen to this, yeah. We got Villa away, yeah. So listen to the run of fixtures that now creates for us. So this is crazy. This is stupid. I'm gonna pull it up to make sure I get it bang on. I had in my head, we need to get an easy one for this, like asking for easy draws, but we needed one just because of the rest of the games we've got around this. I think we've got like 7 aways in 8 games.
That's right.
And they're hard as well. Most of them are just silly. So this little run. So we've got City, Wolves, PSV, and then Villa at home. So that's not too bad. Don't mind that. After Villa at home, which is the 25th of Jan, 28th of Jan, PSG away, Liverpool away, Man City away, Brentford at home, Tottenham away, Villa away, Man City away.
I can see you little away.
End of Jan to the end of Feb. It's just mental.
It's tough,
yeah, that's crazy. That ain't gonna be fun. That's gonna be brutal.
It's all right. Dr. Tottenham will give you a little heal. They'll give you a little energy pack in the middle.
If we try to play it in Jan, I'll be a little bit more hopeful.
Dr. Tottenham. Oh jeez. Yeah, that sounds tough. I would hate to have that.
I mean, without spoiling anything you might bring up later on in the show, but if you got any transfers planned, because you ain't the biggest squad, mate.
But we're gonna have to get someone. Like we can't go into that run and expect to get through it with what we've got now. It's just not feasible. It's not feasible. We've got so many injuries at the back. I think we're down to 4 fit defensive actual defenders, not including Lewis Miley, who's been playing right back. So we've got Trippier, Thiaw, Botman, who's just signed a new contract, and Lewis Hall fit. So we've got 3 players who have just returned from injury, and Malik Thiaw, who's played pretty much every single game for us this season.
What do you mean? Lascelles is injured?
Lascelles has been injured for about 3 years.
Was he? Oh.
Yeah, he's been injured forever. I can't even remember the last time that guy was fit.
When was Trippier back in?
First game was back this weekend.
I mean, you were saying the other week that he was dropped for back in Isaac sort of thing, weren't you? Or was that with your show with
No, I said it on here.
Yeah, no, there was noises. There was noises that there's a few like Trippier, who's the striker, Ossola. There was a few that didn't seem to be in and around the first team, and no one really knew why. Like they were muted to have injuries, but they were meant to be like minor injuries. And then we didn't see him for months. But Trippier's back in. Apparently, Ossola's quite close to being back into training.
Well,
we just need defensive reinforcements. I'm not like the rest of the squad. I'm quite happy with. Like I don't mind it. But if we get one more defensive injury, I think we're pretty screwed. But we'll see how that goes. Definitely see how that goes.
Before we go, did everyone see the bit on BBC? How the current Macclesfield chairman bought him on Rightmove after a 3-day bender.
Oh wow! I respect it.
Yeah. So he just got hammered and put in a bid on Rightmove.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah,
fair enough.
Fair play. Well, from a fairy tale story to quite a tragic nightmare. Like,
oh my days! When I seen that score, it hurts.
Yeah, like you go from stuff like Macclesfield looking at the holders to Exeter getting destroyed by Manchester City, which is just crazy. I saw the scoreline and was like, right, these lot are just not playing games.
Did you see Exeter's goal though?
Oh yeah, what's
top bins?
Okay, question. Has everybody seen Exeter's goal?
No.
You know what? I ain't.
Oh, you two need to watch it because
I need
the answer by the end of the show. So basically, it's absolute banger from the edge of the box, and he's just got they're like 9-1, that 9-0 down or 10-0 down at the time. Absolute banger, and he's grabbed the ball and ran back to halfway like they can get back in the game. I would be knee sliding all over the place. It was an absolute screamer.
He got the ball.
He did. He literally jogged, picked up the ball, and ran back to halfway. I was like, "No, you got to celebrate." It was his first career goal as well.
Yeah, I'll say that's his FA Cup moment. Ticked off, and then grabbed the ball, get the crowd going as you run past.
I think you should have knee slide.
Remember that Cantona chip against Sunderland? I might have been like that, just stood there in the middle of the pitch, just gazing around slowly.
I would have made it look like I'd scored a banger in like a 1-0 win at Man City.
Funny enough, I've seen the Exeter goal. Have a bother with Man City's ones. They don't count to me.
No, exactly. I don't want that.
I just was interested in the Exeter one.
Weirdly enough, Man City scored 10 goals from 10 shots on target.
Ooh.
Oh.
There's 2 own goals there, isn't there?
Yeah, which is a mad
9 different scorers.
And it's one of them that the XG lovers, the guys that really base a load of stuff on XG, are going to be not happy with, because XG says something like 3.2 to 1.6 or something like that. They did 10-1.
10 freaking 1, man. That's embarrassing. Like, no, they had no remorse, no nothing. They just said, "Yeah, let's kill these lot."
Anyone see that crap video on? It was either TikTok or X, and he was like, you know, when the really shit football people try and make up like a story just to get some clicks, and he was like, you know, when Exeter come out to, you know, when you get to a stadium, you have to walk around and have a look about. Like they walked over the Man City badge, so that's why. Like, shut up! That's so ridiculous. That could go on. If we ever do a what wokeness we hate about football, that'd be the first one. Don't step on their fucking badge. It's a flaw. Where else are you gonna fucking step?
It's a flaw.
Yeah, no, it is stupid that people walk around that. I'd be like, nice. It's massive as well. It's not even like
a thing. How the hell do you walk around that?
You look weirder just walking all the way around it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't put it in the middle. Why put it back in the middle?
I'm all right. My ground's got a fucking running track around it. You don't have to worry. You can't even see the fucking badge.
Do you think though results like this play into like how they do it? Is it Serie A that do it, that the bigger sides in these rounds have to play away?
Away, yeah. Yeah.
Don't you think results like that sort of play into that being a good way to go about things?
Yeah, 100%.
But in some ways, I think in England, the away teams get a certain amount of the gate, don't they?
I was going to
Of
say
the whole day.
The money side of things. Yeah, that's true.
So financially, getting that away draw is pretty good for them.
Yeah.
But I suppose when they're at home, generally, you get the telly there. So depends how you offset it. But competitively, I think it'd be better going down to Exeter. But you know what chairmen are like? Dangle a couple of pound notes.
Yeah,
because that's
for,
what
for these smaller clubs that can tie them over for the season. That one game at City or Arsenal,
maybe more.
This is what I mean. So that is like winning the lottery when you get a big tie in the FA Cup. Football maybe not great, but yeah, they'd probably be better off at home. But financially, to see them out for a year or two, you're not going to turn that down.
I know eventually we're going to get onto a couple of games where it went to penalties. What do you think about the Premier League convincing the rest of the Football League to scrap replays?
Rubbish.
I don't know, man. There's too many games. I mean, that's one of the biggest reasons they've done that. There's a lot of games. If you if you look up in the league, like teams that are in Champions League, there's 2 extra games.
Yeah, but you earn untold millions and millions of pounds to be able to afford big squads.
Which I understand. But like even with like a big squad, teams are still like struggling. Look at like Mitch is saying, look at the injuries they're having.
Yeah. Like, I mean, for Mitch right now, it's good, isn't it? Because they would have not liked to replay.
Oh yeah.
No, hell no.
Did that. Allow going to Bournemouth.
It's chilly as well down there on the coast. But but you know, like the traditionalist in me is like replays are good.
Do you know what I get? The only reason I quite like it there's 2 reasons really. The fact of the fixture congestion, and also that it actually gives some of the smaller teams a proper chance to knock sides out.
Oh, on the day.
Yeah, so you've got one chance. You go in, you have your one shot, and even if you have your best shot. And you go 1-1, you've then only got another half hour to hold out till penalties. Yeah. Whereas you get a 1-1 and it goes to a replay, you know that your chances are then like the percentage of you going through comes down massively.
Yeah. You keep saying one shot. I thought you was going to go in to lose yourself.
He's got the hoodie on, Fred. Fine.
How are your knees? Are your arms weak?
Oh, you're a dickhead. You're good. It was good, but you're a dickhead. But that's the thing that plays into it for me. Like, for the so-called smaller sides to get that big win and into the next round, and then go again.
Yeah, but financially as well for them small clubs. Say Exeter got a draw at City, and then get to play at home again. That's huge for them, for their season. To play Man City twice, to take them through to a draw to keep it going on. And then the extra revenue from playing at home as well. I quite like it.
Yeah, but it does work. It does work both ways. But then they've well, not Exeter, but
Exeter's not a good example, but yeah.
Like Macclesfield got their draw, got through, and they've got Brentford. Although it's not playing like Brentford and Crystal Palace are similar size, same size really. So they've got their second draw in the next round.
True, yeah. True. And they're bound to be on telly again, aren't they? Everyone's going to lap that up.
100%. After what they've done to Palace, they're 100% going to put them on TV again, hoping they're going to see another giant killing, another fairy tale story, all of that stuff. They can mention Wade Rooney's brother 400 million times again, and it's going to be great TV.
Hey, we know which one of the Rooney brothers ate all the scraps, don't we?
I was about to say he's not. He's that. Yeah, there's the postman's got something to do in that family. I'm telling you.
Run to the litter. Yeah, there's no way.
Okay, where to now? I'm going to go random. Normally I go in order. I'm just going to randomly select the next game. So here we go. What's coming up next? Wrexham Forest, Friday night. Another little bit of a shock, to be fair. Stocky's probably going to hate this because he hates the sort of narrative and story around Wrexham.
Yeah.
Good thing Jack's not here because he would have swore about 92 times already seeing Wrexham. But them knocking out Forest it's a decent story, to be fair.
Yeah.
Even though Ryan Reynolds did go through like 4 outfit changes and do all kinds of stuff in the stands throughout the game, but hey,
if I was Ryan Reynolds, I'd do it as well. I would do it where everyone could see.
Yeah.
That's a cracking result for them, and also just an exciting game.
Yeah.
Like I only watched the highlights, and I was still sort of on the edge of my seat, knowing what team won.
Yeah.
It was that I found it that entertaining watching the highlights.
Yeah, it's a big result. It's a big result for them, to be fair.
And do you know what? Even people that don't like football, they love a penalty shootout. Yeah. It's just entertaining. So much. Obviously, when it's your team, it's the worst thing in the world. I hate penalties.
I hate penalties.
But watching someone else do it's fantastic.
I still get nervous for some reason. I don't know why. Every penalty shootouts, I just get nervous.
You get nervous about penalties, Samir?
No.
You get nervous about penalties?
No, I don't.
Worried in case it starts a riot again.
When we used to play though, we'd have penalty shootouts. I would never get on there.
You'd never take a penalty?
No. Oh, the whole build-up, you have to walk, everyone standing in line watching you. Oh, forget about it.
Man. They're the moments. They're the key moments.
No. I quite like them. It's probably because you don't get forward as a defender. It's quite nice getting up to take a penalty.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm all about that shit.
You've got to run back.
I just hate to miss and then turn around and just look at everyone's faces like.
Do you know what the solution for that is, Samir? Don't miss.
What's that?
Just don't miss.
Oh yeah. It's easier said than done, isn't it?
Simply put, don't miss.
Keeper saves it. Oh, my heart would just drop. My heart would drop. It doesn't matter what it is, because it's obviously a cup game. So yeah, keeper saves it, and you're just like, I didn't want any of that.
Nah, I used to love them moments. I've always had a couple of rules for penalty shootouts. Yeah, if your captain's not as a captain, have to go first, regardless.
Is it?
Doesn't matter where you play, doesn't matter who you are. Captain goes first. Your striker goes number 2, unless he's your main penalty taker, and your main penalty taker goes number 4. They're the 3 rules.
Why captain first?
Captain, leader, legend. Lead the way. Score the first.
Lead the way. Yeah, you go first.
Lead the way. Score the first 10. Settle everybody else's nerves, and away we go. That is it. They're the rules.
Shuey, you seem to have paid attention to the fourth round draw more than any of us. Surprisingly, who did Wrexham get in the next round?
I say that because my phone's stuck down here, so I can actually see them. So Wrexham have Ipswich. Wrexham at home against Ipswich.
Yeah.
It's a tight game.
That's a nice one. Nice draw.
That's a pretty boring draw, though, isn't it?
Hey.
Wrexham Ipswich.
Champion correspondence all over that.
Yeah. You want something interesting? Is there anything interesting else? Anything else interesting that's come out?
I told you the third and fourth round is just nothing at all. There's no.
Yeah, that's because you probably get crap draws every single time. You get
No, we don't.
Easy.
No, we don't.
Arsenal get a home draw every round.
No, we don't. We've had Tottenham, we've had Liverpool third round, we've had United third round.
Factually, at this point in time, you've had Portsmouth and you've had whoever the hell you drew in the fourth round.
We haven't been through a third round in the last 4 seasons. We haven't. Remember, we ain't been past the third round in last 4 seasons.
How? Why not?
Because we're facing all these big teams. I think it was United last season that knocked us out. I think Liverpool the year before.
So United, who finished 15th, knocked you out last season, yeah?
On penalties. Yeah, it was one of the deadest games I've ever watched in my life. We had 20 chances. Havertz had. I'm just by one person. That's Havertz. He had at least 20 chances, and yeah, they won on. No, it wasn't. It was penalties. Yeah, they won on penalties. Yeah. And then Liverpool the year before, there was another one where we had 20 chances and we got knocked out.
I must say, Premier League clubs, other than you, Mitch, would probably be pretty delighted with that draw.
Oh, no, we're fuming.
Winners of Barnsley, Liverpool, Brighton are in decent nick at the minute.
Us and Brighton, well, the 4 teams in them 2 draws are the only teams that are upset. So Liverpool, Brighton, Newcastle, Villa are the only 4 teams that aren't really that happy with their draw from the Premier.
Just while we mentioned Brighton, was you gonna pull that one up?
No, I wasn't actually.
Well, we'll just say here because it's funny to reiterate it for those that don't know. This is like the least amount of games that Man United have played in their history in a season.
Oh yeah, 40 game season for
40
Man United.
games. And just to like even like usually the lowest Premier League teams, like in the relegation zone, have played more than 40 games with cup competitions combined. That's just phenomenal.
Even Steve Bruce's Newcastle played more than 40 games. That's just how low that you've got to get these days.
I was told by United fans that they've got less games, so they could be better this season. So
yeah, but you know what? Yeah, I was on a show. When was that show? I was on a show that was mad late. It must have been Saturday night. I went on a show that went on mad long. There was a United fan that was legitimately arguing me that he wouldn't swap their season now for what our season is at the minute. And it just baffled me. Like I could not figure out what angle he was trying to come from, but it's crazy.
What? As in you being in the Champions League?
Exactly.
Through the third round in FA Cup. Oh, semi-final.
No, the FA Cup we hadn't played and they hadn't played at this point. No, we had played, but they hadn't, I think.
Wait, semi-finals of the Carabao Cup?
Semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. Decent position in the Champions League. I think we're on the same points in the league. We're just above them on goal difference. And he was like, no, I wouldn't switch it. And I was like,
they're in hell.
Crazy. And he was like, no, I genuinely wouldn't switch it. And then he was arguing they would have more teams if we put the 2 teams, more players in the team if we put 2 teams together. I was just like, wow, you're on one, kid.
That's just a sour grapes moment, though, isn't it? Because
no, but he was genuine with his like. He hadn't even. It wasn't even like he had head loss, and he was just chucking statements out there. He was coming up with like arguments as to why, and I just couldn't quite figure it out. It was a bit. It was crazy.
That's pride,
mate. That's
he don't really mean it, man.
That's scandalous.
He don't mean it, man.
He doesn't mean it.
Let's stop picking him. Is he all right? Is he all right? Do we need?
No, they're taking a beating this year, man.
We need to get some care in the community going on.
Yeah,
someone
a
knocking
bit
the
crazy.
door, taking a hamper.
Yeah, but then this happened the next day, so yeah. It's
Are you seeing what's happening?
He got humbled real quick, so I don't really need to worry about it now.
Banger from Welbeck.
Yeah. That second goal.
I didn't see Welbeck score. I thought it was a tap.
Oh, it's
no,
nice.
It wasn't. Ball's come across him. Gruder's played it in. Ball's come across him. Little touch outside of his right foot, which takes it away from the defender. A couple more yards. Bow! Top corner.
Lefty as well on his swinger.
That guy Welbs. I
He's
think
back on the
Barnsley have
plane.
just been robbed of a pen, by the way.
He's back on the plane.
Barnsley.
Ooh.
They've just been robbed of a pen. Yeah. They haven't shown the replay yet, which isn't surprising because it's Liverpool, but yeah, it looks like it should have been a pen. What did you think of Lacey's red card?
I didn't even see it. I just only realised.
I don't know. It's kind of weird. Technically, yeah, it's a second booking. It's shown dissent. Could the referee use some common sense? Possibly. Probably even. But that is a booking for dissent, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, we've all been booked for dissent for less. We've all been booked for dissent for more.
Yeah.
But I think the ref could use a little bit more common sense if he wants to. But I mean, just like referees at the level we played, there's always assessors watching, isn't there? So by the letter of the law, that's a booking.
Has to be.
So who was it? I think
he won't do it again, though, will he?
Was it Villa? It was us against Villa. Moreno. He was on a booking, and then I don't know if you don't remember this. He was on a booking already, and then he grabbed someone to give away a free kick, which was 100% a second yellow card. But I think it's like Stock said, I think the referee's gone by common sense, and he's just gone, you know what, like, just keep it 11 and on 11 on the pitch. Like, it's just it's a warning. It's not too much of a, all right, here you go, it's the second yellow card. I personally, because I've seen it time and time again, I thought it was a second yellow card, but the ref obviously didn't see it that way.
I do find it weird because there's such a varying degree of how referees are both willing to dish out first yellow cards, and then some are lenient with the second. Some of them can't wait to get a second booking out. They've already got their hand in their pocket. I just find it so odd. There's just no sort of consistent level with it. And then that's what gets all supporters irate, because you look at, fucking, he's done that. It's biased, it's a fix. When it's not, it's just one person's made a poor decision.
Yeah. I think that's why they've got to give him the second yellow, though. If you don't, can you imagine if he bangs in a goal in the 93rd minute or something?
Yeah.
I've seen that plenty of times.
You see what I mean? How many times you think someone should go off and he doesn't, and then he scored a goal?
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's safer for him, and if he does that at Man United's at home as well, we'd all be saying it's an absolute fix.
That aura is gone now. United ain't got referees in their pockets anymore. They're getting sending ups at home. Nah, this is.
He won't do it again, will he?
Exactly. He's learned very early, the kid. So
that's a harsh lesson, though, isn't it?
Well, they were going to lose anyway, and it's just one of them. It's just like, it's not a straight red. He's going to miss one game. He comes off the bench anyway. It's not like he's a starting player. So it's not. He's not getting hit that hard with it. I don't think it's too bad.
United need to start throwing like players like him, like youth players. Like, they've got nothing to play for now. Just start seeing who's the future and stuff like that. And I'm hearing this Lacey guy is quite a player.
Cool. He cracked the bar the other day when he came on, didn't he?
Yeah, he looks like he's got decent little technique, decent shot.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if they're going to blood these players, they better get going quick. They ain't got many games left.
How boring, man! How boring! One game a week, not even a single FA Cup, not even a Carling Cup, nothing. Just one.
I tell you what, there's a lot of Man United supporters. They're gonna get dragged around the shops with the misses, aren't they? Where they ain't got no games.
Oh yeah, that's so true.
And then when they have got a game, because it's Man United, they'll be at like 8 o'clock on a Saturday night. For fuck's sake, I've got
They've had a lot of Mondays recently, to be fair.
Yeah. Right, let's see what's next. Actually, one more thing on the red card. It's almost one of them that the ref kind of apologizes.
Is it?
Before he does it. It's like, as a ref, you're kind of like, what, I don't want to send you off here, but
you can't do it, can you?
Send you off here. It's let with the law, you've got to go. I can't just allow you to have a black because you're young and it's silly. So
you're kind of wincing. Like,
yeah,
it's not nice. Sorry, mate.
A little bit of joy for you, Stocks.
Well, yeah, it was until the trains were cancelled. Yeah, do you know what? Okay-ish game. I mean, I said just before kickoff, I was like, you know what? In some ways, it's an interesting game. We'll see how some of these players will do in the Champo next year. Somerville will do well. None of our defenders will. QPR were pretty limited, to be fair, but they were keen. They were game. I mean, brought a lot of supporters over. Like, I'm pretty sure they brought more supporters there than they regularly get at Loftus Road.
Oh, right.
Like they done 9,000 at their end, and there was loads of others dotted around here and there.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we deserved to win, but we weren't particularly great. Like I say, Somerville had a good game. Like, took his goal well, and that turn for the winner was a bit tidy. He roasted the geezer.
I didn't actually see your winner because there was a game crossover. I think that might have been the Man United Brighton crossover, wasn't it? Yeah, so I moved over to that while you was going into extra time.
I mean, my regular criticism of Somerville this year is if he could pass and shoot, he'd be a really good player. And then yesterday, he both scored and put in a really good cross for the winner. So, but apart from that, not too much else to talk about. Ezra Myers had a decent game at left back.
He looks decent, to be fair. He was one of the ones that came on, and I was like, who the hell is this kid? Because he looks like a proper... Like, do you know when you see young footballers come on, they normally look like...
Slight.
Not even slight. He's like... We're all from East London, yeah? He just looks like East London road dude number 3 that you see 9 times a day when you're walking down the street. Yeah. He just looks like one of them guys. Like as profiling as that sounds, that's what he looks like. I know I could name about 10 guys that looked exactly the same at his age that I knew directly as friends. It's just the same look. And I was just like, right.
Well, to continue with your profiling, mate, he's fucking rapid. But funny enough, remember what definitely won for the older boys on the panel? Remember when you was a kid and all centre halves, right? When you was a young centre half and you played in an older team, and what they did, they didn't play you at centre half. They just shifted you out to fullback to learn how to play with the big boys. That's what they've done with Myers. So he usually plays like left-sided centre back, but they've been using him as sort of left back, left wing back because he's young and quick, essentially.
Yeah. Fair enough. So he's come through the youth system as a centre back here.
Yeah.
How tall is he? Because he looks like he's about 5'8". He looks tiny.
I think he's a little bit taller than that, but not much. I reckon he's still got some grind in him though, because last season he was in the under 18 side, and this year he's in the squad.
And he's how old?
Sort of 18, 19.
Oh,
so,
fair enough.
You know, he's got some growing left in him, isn't he? So,
yeah,
he don't look bad. And we've got Ollie Scarles there as well. So,
decent.
Yeah, like I'd say they're the only positives out of that game. Oh, and the new striker getting a goal.
What's he like? Because he looks very, very shoot on sight. I think his movement when the ball coming into the box needs a little bit of work. So he always seems to be a little bit more reactive than making the move.
Yeah,
but when he gets the ball down, he's always trying to find an angle to shoot.
Definitely. Me and my old man were saying the same thing in the ground. Like, he looked, you know, them players, especially forwards, that are good footballers, but they won't be good strikers because they just don't get their ass in the box quick enough.
Yeah.
But maybe you know, when he gets used to people, he'll start timing them runs because he just really needs to time that run to the near post. You know, like to get across the centre half for your flicks.
Yeah, it's only his second game.
Yeah. I tell you what though, he was busy.
I just said that. Literally, the words were coming out my mouth.
Yeah.
Is he making that run to the front post though, or is he just
did a couple of times
there yet?
He's just not getting there yet.
There was a couple of times where it looked like he wanted to do it, and then the big, like someone put an arm out, and he seemed to just bounce off. And it's just like, you need to get there.
Yeah,
you need to at least be like making it so that even if the defender wins it, your foot's like there. So it's like a double touch type of thing.
Yeah. But you know what? He's pretty busy up there, which is an improvement on Wilson and Fulkrug. He just needs to get it to stick a bit more.
I was gonna say because I watched that game with you in Nottingham Forest. And I was gonna say he does look busy, and it's like better than what you've had before. Like the guy moves about, like he's not just standing in one spot; he's moving about. Yeah,
football's a simple game made hard, isn't it? Busy.
You had to deal with Callum Wilson. Now you got a breath of fresh air now. Like.
What happened with Callum Wilson? You just straight up released him like savage.
That's mad,
feeling smug about my slander of him at the beginning of the season now. Well, I don't know. I haven't really read into it. I just sort of smirked. Just shows me. Was he not fit enough? Was he fed up of not playing as much as he deemed acceptable? Sounds like he's going down to the Champo, so.
Yeah, he was struggling. Basically, you got goals, you know. You got 2 or 3 goals now.
Yeah. I don't know.
He was struggling.
who knows what's gone on behind the scenes? It all comes out eventually, doesn't it?
To be fair,
maybe it just didn't fit like the press and all of that. It's a hard thing for Callum Wilson to keep up.
Definitely.
Didn't you sign 2 strikers? Was it one?
Yeah,
you signed 2 strikers.
Yeah. The other one's a striker, but he's been playing sort of just off the front line. They both look a bit lightweight. They're not. I think they need a little bit of gym work or a bit of core, get their balance, because people are roughing them up quite easy so far. But
so is it down to wages?
Who?
Just like releasing
Wilson was on pay as you play. I suppose if they've brought in 2 forwards, that they want to play, there's no point having someone like Wilson who's not gonna. And I'm sure he wants to play as much as he can, which is totally his right to, isn't it? So.
To be fair, my brother said he was watching an interview. I'm sure it was Nuno, and they said about bringing 2 strikers in, and where does it leave Callum Wilson? He's like, his role's going to change. So he made it clear that he probably ain't going to get much football. If you're on a pay as you play, yeah. But it's a damn inside. You're the only striker. And I went, you know what? We're going to get 2 more. That's a real lack of confidence in your footballing ability. You've gone from 1st to 3rd place. That's rough in like one
how old is he?
Yeah, that's tough.
Mitch,
he's 34, 35, I think.
I thought he was about 32.
I was about to say 32 as well. But
I could be. Maybe I'm just getting a little bit thrown off because of how injured he always is. 33. So he's tag in the middle. There you go. 33, but his body's done. Like he can't press the way Prem teams want to press. Like he's just not a Premier League striker. Everybody needs like a high energy striker up there that's either going to run in behind consistently, going to close down the centre backs, going to do all this stuff. He's just not that guy now. He hasn't got the legs for it. His body doesn't hold up when you ask him to do all the intense stuff for too long. So maybe the drop down is the thing for him. Just go there, be the target man, score some goals,
and he will.
I would say he'll still get goals wherever he goes, but
but is he going to be on the same contract? Pay as you play.
He'll do.
Who's going to pay him like down there?
Well, that's for West Ham. I'm sure a championship club will pay him a regular, decent wage because
he's still young.
He'll get 10 goals in the second half of the season.
Yeah, depends who he goes to be fair, I think a lot of championship clubs will be after him. Like top half.
Surprised no one's picked him up already.
Yeah. I'm sure top half, like there's talks within the top half of the championship that won it.
Fair enough. Be interesting to see what happens because I still like Callum Wilson. To be fair, he's done very well for Newcastle when he's been there. Although he is very much a crock, but he scored some important goals. He's brought us some good times, so I can't really talk down on him too much.
Fair enough.
Where to next? Let's try this one. What's this one?
Hey, the feeling.
So talk to me.
To be fair, I couldn't. I could have gone to the game, but I had work, man. So I wasn't able to watch this game. But I was shocked. They went 1-0 up first. I was like, hey, what's going on here? I'm like, why the hell? Why Portsmouth scoring against us? These are struggling. But no, I honestly didn't watch the game. Was we all even on TV? We weren't.
I don't know. Loads of games were on TNT and they ain't got that.
Yeah, we were.
TNT did that thing that Sky do, and they had like football on every single channel for most of the time. I think this weekend.
Is it me or is that too much?
No,
too much football, man.
No.
You don't even watch these early rounds. How's it too much football for you?
No, I mean like Premier League when we got so many options on the Sundays, like.
No, give me options on the Sundays. Don't just give me like
2 teams.
Don't give me Burnley Leeds as a Sunday.
All right,
Like if you're gonna try and serve me up, at least serve me up that. At least give me a couple more options.
That's true. All right, when we got Burnley and Leeds, then give me some options.
Yeah, but you see some Super Sundays and you just look at the fixtures and you go, nah, I'm going bowling. No,
it's not even bowling. Super anymore, is it? It's just
Sunday. Super Sunday ain't Super Sunday anymore. Super Sunday ain't Super Sunday anymore, man. What's going on? Like, I'm struggling. Back to this silly ass game. Don't know. Pretty easy win. I think the only thing that we could possibly talk about is the controversy around Martinelli. And then there was a player that pulled his hamstring. He was on the floor, and the Arsenal fans were like, Martinelli, push him off. Push him off. They was chanting, push him off, just to banter things. But yeah.
To be fair, that's like, as much as I still think Martinelli's a scumbag, that's actually quite funny for me, Arsenal fans.
It is funny.
Broken clocks right twice a day.
It's mildly humorous. I'm impressed that they've come up with that one.
Like our own fans, it wasn't even the Portsmouth fans. Our own fans.
No, I'm impressed with the Arsenal fans. With that one, I like it. I like that for you guys. Well played.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, are we going to talk about the whole Martinelli situation?
Wait, have we not? Oh yeah, that wasn't. We didn't speak about that last week, did we? The game happened on Thursday. Yeah. So what do people think? Because I've had some quite intense conversations about this online already. So I'm curious to know what you think about the whole Bradley Martinelli thing.
I honestly think it's just one of the biggest misunderstandings ever. Like, I think at the time, everyone's like, "Oh yeah, like he's a dickhead and stuff." But like, if you just look at the video again, it's just like Martinelli hasn't got a clue that this guy's actually injured. Like, all he's seeing is, so how it starts off is like Conor Bradley's gone to kick the ball out, and I don't know if he connects with it or not, but like the ball's gone out, and Martinelli's like spun his body, it's like not really seeing Bradley go down, so he's gone to get the ball, he's come back, and then the referee's pointed that it's a Liverpool throw-in, so he's just gone bam through the ball. It's landed on Bradley. He's gone to say sorry, and then he's looking at Bradley, and he's standing there, and then he's looking at Bradley. Like Bradley's crawling towards him, and he's like, nah. Like, he's like, nah, what's going on? Yeah.
Wait. You started this monologue saying that we need to watch the video.
Yeah, you know what?
And then you've gone on and just said what you've said. I think you need to watch the video.
So you're going to...
One, you said Martinelli went to say sorry. And two, you said he was crawling towards him.
Like it was the ring.
Not crawling, not like that. I meant like, but he shuffled. Like towards Martinelli, like when he could have just stayed where he was. Or just gone off the pitch.
No, bruv. Why? Like,
he's already off the pitch.
Why?
He's already off the pitch. He literally shuffled a couple of inches, but he's already he's already on the pitch. He's on the pitch. He shuffles a cheek a couple of inches, and then Martinelli decides. And Martinelli decides to move him like you're moving a sideboard. Yeah, just keeps nudging him with his knee, like no one's going to notice. It's unreal. Oh, he threw the ball down and it accidentally hit him, did it, Samir? Like, pack it in. I love you to bits, but
I didn't say accidentally. I didn't say accidentally. Accidentally did not come out my mouth. I just said
the geezer's a tool. Just hold your hand up. He's a tool. Hopefully, don't do it again. He learns his lesson.
No, but like, I don't think he knew that it was that extreme.
It doesn't. Wait. No, okay. Doesn't matter. You know what? Forget this. It doesn't matter how injured he is. What is he going to achieve from what he's done? What is he achieving in his actions?
No, but of course, after that, he knows he's fucked up.
No. Forget the injury. Forget all of that. What is Martinelli trying to achieve with what he's done?
Stopping the guy from time wasting.
So what? So stopping a guy from time wasting, he's for throwing the ball at him. And then pushing him would get the game started a little bit quicker.
I don't know about if he literally threw the ball at you.
No, he pushed him.
I'm going to throw this ball at you.
Did he throw the ball in?
He dropped.
Was the ball in Martinelli's hand and then it hit?
And it landed on him. He was frustrated. The referee.
So he threw the ball and it landed. So he threw the ball in.
I don't know if it was that. Got that. I don't think he's done.
And then he nudged him with his leg, and then he went to push him off the pitch.
Yeah, because then he was. I was about to say crawling again. But he's
okay, no, but listen. Just listen. So in that situation, when is that ever going to get the game started any quicker? Because all it's going to do is gather every single player from both teams together, and they're going to have a little tussle. And that's all it's going to do. Someone's going to get annoyed by it. And if Bradley isn't injured, he's going to stand up, and it's going to be them two that start it. Everybody's going to.
I get.
And as he is injured, all the Liverpool players are going to come over. It's going to do the same thing. Like, what is he achieve? What is he going to achieve in that situation?
In times like that, no one's actually thinking anything. It's the heat of they're in the heat of the moment. Like, you can't control what's going on. Like, literally, you're not thinking.
You can. It's your job. 94th minute,
we want to win. The referee has just pointed. The referee's just pointed as Liverpool's throwing. He's frustrated because he thought it was us because he went to get the ball. He's dropped the ball and it's landed on Bradley.
He's dropped it now. Okay, dropped it.
So you could see him go and apologize to him. He's like, "Oh shit, sorry," and then he's got up. And then wait, so you didn't see that? Am I the only one that see that?
Your middle name Ty.
Wait a minute. Wait. So you didn't see him put his hand on him and say sorry? You didn't see that? He literally went down, touched him. He's like, "Oh shit, sorry." Like, no one saw that. And then he
went down and he nudged him out. He nudged him off like a heavy piece of furniture. That's all he did.
He got back up, and then he's looked down and he's seen Bradley like coming back on. Like, he's not fully off the pitch and he's not fully on the pitch. So he's going towards Martinelli. And Martinelli's like, "Nah, like you're basically off the pitch." So he's giving him like the shove, not knowing the full extent of his injury, not even knowing if he's injured or not. In Martinelli's mind, is this guy is faking. Like, if you look,
if anyone should know about faking, Martinelli should.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. He's done it.
And that's why we've all got the
He's done it too.
Because the hypocrisy of Arsenal to pick out someone
but that's
potentially time wasting has made us all sick. And but it's doubling down why we want to rip it apart.
It's not. But you're not in that moment. You're not going to think, "Oh shit, yeah, I did that as well. Why am I gonna?" Nah, it's just the heat of the moment. It's the 90th minute. Like, I think it was like 4 minutes added on, so there's like a minute left. The referee's giving the ball to Liverpool when Martinelli thinks that Conor Bradley kicked out. It's just the heat of the moment thing. I hate what I hated. Yeah, I understood where you lot were coming from, but I hated hearing from Roy Keane and Gary Neville, two of the biggest dickheads in football. Like, Roy Keane ended a career. Like, he literally ended someone's career, and he's going, "Nah, that's wrong. Like, you shouldn't be doing that. He's a whatever for that." Like, really.
I get it. Yeah, Roy Keane ended someone's career, but the same someone leant over him and laughed when Roy Keane had done himself.
I want to say it's retribution for getting done when he blew his ACL out.
Yeah, that was what
he told him to get up and don't fake it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But you can't turn around.
But you know what? All of this situation has just made me think. Yeah, remember Martinelli got that double yellow card in like 7 seconds. Right now, I'm thinking he deserved that.
Oh, come on, man!
So, fuck Martinelli.
Well, he should have got a booking. He should have got a booking for all of this. Didn't he not get a booking?
I think he did.
Because he was already on a booking, weren't he?
Yeah. No. Oh. No. He only literally just come on. But yeah, I think he did get booked for that.
Okay.
And my thing is that he said, he apologized. He didn't know that it was.
It's ungentlemanly conduct. I believe he could be sent off for such things.
I know people are asking for a red card. I was like, right.
Like, technically, he could.
He's put his hands on someone.
Is this the first time he's given someone
hands to the face?
No, but is this the first time? This is what I mean. Is this
what did the 5 fingers say to their face?
Is this the first time we've actually seen a footballer actually try to push someone off for, like, in his mind, faking an injury and trying to waste time? This is not the first time. I've seen it time and time again. This is not the first time.
People usually commit to that when they know someone's faking. Like when Noble carried off Herrera and things like that. He was clearly wasting time.
Yeah.
But when someone's laying there with a twisted ankle and a dislocated shoulder.
Yeah, but you got to think he didn't know that. We saw it. We saw it from the off. We was like, but Martinelli's turned his body and he's turned back. Right. He's gone to get the ball. He's come back. He's seen the guy on the floor. Don't even know how
he's pleading the fifth. I didn't see anything, so it's so good.
I don't know about that. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't think he said that, but it's what I'm guessing. Because if he knew that it was an ACL, there's no way. Even Slot was saying, like,
I don't care what Slot says, man.
Of course you're not going to care what Slot says. Of course you're not going to say what Slot says.
You know what? He's not going to slag him off. The media trained. He's not going to go out and go, he's a mug. He can suck his mum, is he? No, he's going to go, oh yeah.
No, what he said. What Slot said is correct. People always go down and fake an injury. He was basically backing what.
Yeah, but he's got to give the right. He's got to give the media answer. He can't go out and go, "Yeah, they're scumbags. Why would you do that?"
That was from the heart, man. You can tell that was real.
Yeah,
right. That was real.
No,
that was real. What you think? You actually think Martinelli actually meant it, knowing he like that he.
Yeah,
he's fucked up his ACL and he's going to push him down.
Arsenal.
No, I don't think he knew he was injured and he meant to hurt him anymore. I just still think he's a scumbag, though. That doesn't change the fact he's a scumbag. This is what I don't get. Why Arsenal fans can't just turn around and go, actually, yeah, that's a bit of a scumbag move. Like, what is wrong in that?
No, because I understand.
What is wrong in that?
Because I understand it. Like, I understand the game it's a high intense game. It's 0-0. It's the 90th minute. Like, you don't see it from Martinelli every day. So how is he a scumbag?
I just don't get why you can't admit it. Like, Stocky says some stuff to me about whoever it would be, Joe Linton or Bruno, and I'm like, yeah, he's a dickhead, but he's our dickhead.
Yeah,
and it's
because they constantly do it week in, week out. What are we on about? What have you seen from Martinelli before?
Double yellow card in 7 seconds, Martinelli, that tried to slow the game down twice and got booked for both of them. Yeah, that Martinelli.
Martinelli that went off
stones down, mate,
against
please.
West Ham, then Arteta pushed him on the pitch, so he laid on the floor.
All right. So there's three in 3 different seasons. Like,
okay. Now off the top of your head, pick any player and name 3 situations they've been in that makes them a scumbag.
Even in the same game, Martinelli dived and tried holding his foot.
Name 3 situations then, Samir. 3 different situations.
I can't name it. This happens almost every day.
We just picked out 3 off the top of our head. You can't even name 3 and you're calling him a scumbag.
Many.
Name 3. Name 3 if there's so many.
There's one against one when he elbowed Havertz in the head.
Oh, he elbowed Havertz in the head when Havertz tried to basically take off Sean Longstaff's kneecap.
What, 20 minutes earlier?
So it's retribution. So it's not just him being a scumbag, it's retribution, yeah? Let's get that right.
Oh, please, retribution.
If Havertz lunged at one of my players like that, he'd be in a similar treatment. And you can't even pretend to say that that's not the type of player I was, because it fucking 100% was.
I would love to see how many yellow cards that guy has compared to how many yellow cards Martinelli has. Bruno Guimaraes. I would love to see how many yellow cards he has compared to Martinelli.
Shall we just do red cards? Shall we do that?
That guy's never been sent off, has he? Freaking bastard. He gets
I suggest you calm down.
No, but no, fuck that. No,
I suggest you calm down.
No, you have 1 red card.
This game is technically called I Win. So
you have 1 red card. That's not fair. That was 2 yellows as well. Like, it wasn't nothing malicious or nothing. So,
but the difference is, I will turn around and go, Bruno Guimaraes is a dickhead, but he's my dickhead.
No, but Martinelli's not a scumbag because I get it. I really get that situation there.
You know what?
That situation there, I got it. Like, I understand what was going on.
We're moving on. Next picture. We moved on. Don't worry. Don't want to hear no more on it. Chewy, what is going on down White Hart Lane?
Next picture.
They should try as much as they do with Rodgers celebrating in front of his own fans.
You know what? I saw that after, and it's not Rodgers at the end. It kicks
Watkins,
off between Paulinho and Watkins.
Oh, where's the commotion about that?
Watkins celebrates, puts his hands up, but walks into Paulinho and then keeps ignoring him. So, proper shit Azri and well played, and then Rodgers comes flying in.
Where was the outrage?
No, because Villa fans aren't trying to argue against the fact that Watkins is acting like a dickhead. That's the whole point. Watkins acted like a dickhead. Everybody agrees Watkins acted like a dickhead. There's nothing else to discuss.
I didn't hear no outrage. I didn't even hear about nothing. It was stupid.
I enjoyed it.
No, Watkins is a dickhead.
It's because you didn't watch. You don't watch the 3rd or 4th ransom here.
Yeah, you missed it.
Yeah, the commentators did we don't like to see this after the game. I loved it.
I did.
I love it.
It's about time someone actually got a bit of a clump. Like, Jesus.
No.
It's hard to. It's the first half was hard to watch.
Yeah.
Villa playing well. They're a nice team, but Tottenham just don't seem to have a style of playing. We just don't really seem to have a plan A, let alone a plan B or a C. Second half, they come out and they seem to ignore what the manager's saying. They're just going out and just playing a bit of football.
Literally night and day.
Yeah. I know you've all seen the statistics about like the centre midfielders and the forward passing. So like against Sunderland, Xhaka had more forward passes than the whole of the Tottenham team, and like from our midfield, and it's been like that for the last 3 or 4 games because they're just not playing it forward.
I think that's where you get it wrong a lot this season. It's that midfield. It's like
it's slide tackles though. Love a slide tackle.
You know what? Paulinho I don't know how the geezer don't start. Harry wasn't. He will be now. Bentancur's out, but he decided to Paulinho was our best player, decided to rest him, and then he doesn't get back in the team. And he done the same with Sarr. Sarr was one of our best players, rested him, doesn't get back in the team, and then he sticks with whatever he's got. It's just killing us. Now Bentancur's out, Paulinho has to play, and he's a proper captain. He's a kind of scruff of the neck and pull you through a game like he tried to in that second half. But the first half, even the Spurs fans were singing, the whole top, everywhere they go, they were singing, what was it? Sideways and backwards everywhere we go.
Yeah.
Because that's how bad it's got.
Yeah.
No one's enjoying it. Like, that's bad. And I when a manager loses your away fans, that's it.
Yeah.
If you can really upset the away fans and they're through and through colours, you're done. And there's just nothing left. Like the players, when you watch any, they don't talk about the manager. It's done. They're just talking about the football and we can do better. There's no mention of his tactics or believe in him. It's just a matter of time.
But they can't say that. They can't.
He goes.
They can't really come on camera and criticize the manager like that, can they?
Yeah, but they can just ignore.
Well, Romero come out and he slagged off the ball, didn't he? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was interesting.
Was that an actual interview? No, I swear I was on the internet.
Mental. What were you thinking of the news that it might be Conor Gallagher coming in very soon?
Oh yeah.
We're in the game. He's up.
Is he frozen? Has that just pushed him over this?
I mean, that's a good signing, man.
He's improved when I used to call him a competition winner.
Yeah, he's no Justin Devaney.
No. No. Now he can actually play some passes as opposed to pass it to the other team just so he can tackle them. I think he's moved on a bit. To be honest.
Do you remember what happened with Trippier? I mean, Trippier went that bad when he left, but when he went to Atletico Madrid and then he came back, he's a total different player.
Yeah,
but defenders will tend to do that under someone like Simeone, though.
Yeah,
they'll get a lot more structured in their play. They'll come back with a lot more tactical knowledge of how to actually defend. But Trippier was never a bad footballer.
No, he was a gorgeous footballer, but perhaps not the best defender.
Yeah. Struggled that time.
And he's always struggled a bit with the physicality of the league, like the pace and the power. Sometimes if you put pace or power up against him, he's in trouble. That's why I'm a little bit worried about tomorrow night, because annoyingly he's going to be up against Semenyo.
Now you're back, Shu. What do you think about Gallagher again?
He's more of a box midfielder. I think. At the minute we've got kind of. Yeah, well, we've got a lot of young players. Like Archer's a tidy player, Bergvall's a tidy player, but they're not the finished article yet. I think you've got Paulinho who can sit defensive. You have got Javi Simmons who's starting to find a bit of football. And you've got Maddison's come back who doesn't fill me with confidence, but at least he will try and play. Kulu coming back who can drop in if you've got Kudus on the right.
That's a load of midfielders.
Yeah, I think just someone to be a bit of an engine.
You know what? It's not the way to get all the players
just,
back.
We're stuck. Yeah, but you say about getting back, but Richarlison's out again. I think that's the longest period he's had is about 3 months worth of football. Bentancur's
he's injured
out,
again.
Bergvall's out. Yeah, no, he's out now. He's out again. So we got Solanke back literally the same week Solanke comes back.
Yeah, Solanke's back.
Yeah.
He's better.
So Solanke ain't paid for 6 months. He gets 10 minutes and then Richarlison's already pulled up, so he's out. Is what I mean.
Sounds like us at centre back at the minute. It's just crazy how these things tend to happen.
It's been at Tottenham for a couple of years though now, isn't it? Like, because obviously there was all the injuries last year. We kept slagging off Ange. Is there something else going on? Like medical department? Like you've got a brand new training facility, so it can't be like you're running on concrete, can it?
They only changed the medical department like a year ago. They literally changed all of that as well. So you think it would kind of change? And I know a lot of it was blamed on Ange and his tactics, like where it was such a high line. We had a lot of hamstring injuries, but it's the same thing again now. And they're not moving quick enough to pull anything. So I don't understand how they're having the same injury.
I
don't like the players that should pull up like Van der Ven and stuff, and they're coming out absolutely fine. But these are all like random knocks. Even Kudus, he just sat down, done. Richarlison, done. It's not like they're taking heavy hits or flown in for something and it's popped. It just made that play.
Workload, isn't it? It's a lot at the moment for these players.
Workload. We've gone out of nearly everything as well, mate.
Yeah, but you're still Champions League, though.
They've dealt with the workload.
You gotta think in this league this year, like it is the most competitive I've ever seen it. Every game is almost like a big game, and everyone's putting like almost 90% into every game. It's like there ain't an easy game. So like every game is almost as intense. Even City are struggling. If you look at City with certain games, they're struggling. You look at us with certain games, we're struggling. But like, yeah, I think it's just the Premier League right now. It's just like extremely intense.
No, it is. But like Mick said, we've had this problem for a while now.
I know, to be fair,
they had the statistics about players out, and it's like we're just shy of 1,000 days of players injured, like days lost through injured players.
That's mental.
No,
like
to be fair,
it's horrendously bad now. Like everyone laughs about Tottenham. You know, we're all older. I'm from the Darren Anderton era, but that geezer would have played more than Richarlison. He did play more than Richarlison. You know, someone like you've relied on Richarlison for 3 years now, and the geezer's not even managed a full season in 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then you ain't recruiting, you're not looking to be honest, move him on. You know, you're saying about Callum Wilson, hats off to West Ham. We went, no, we don't need you. Tell her. Now we're still going to try and cling on to the geezer. And I'm not being funny. I want to like him because he's such a shit ass. But he only scores when we lose.
He gets a banger. He gets a banger when you lose as well.
Yeah, no, exactly. He scores a banger and goes, no. Like it's just not worked. So just let him go. Just we'll see.
Fair enough. So do you reckon Frank could be in? Do you reckon Frank could be in for the chop?
Yeah. The only reason I don't think he skates by at the moment is because Tottenham got so much stick for sacking people, and the new Enoch ones have said, "Oh, we're gonna do things to give him a chance." Why? We gave Mourinho less of a chance than this geezer. We've given some better managers less of a chance. So no. I don't see how it carries on. I'm not being funny, and you'll know Stocks will speak, but if we lose to West Ham, I don't know how you can keep your job. And that's not a dig at West Ham. It's just a matter of if we lose that, what is left?
If you've lost to 19th in the table, 19th in the table, West Ham, that's a death nil, isn't it?
Yeah, but I feel like Tottenham are probably looking like
the fact that it is a derby and it is such a venomous game. If we end up losing that, that's it. I don't see how you can carry on.
Yeah, losing against Arsenal,
it's a storm in the teacup with his Arsenal Cup. Go on, mate.
Yes, I was like, West Ham would be the worst one in a minute because at least with Arsenal, you could say, well, they're a really good side. We wouldn't have had a chance with them anyway. But you lose to a horrendous West Ham side. And then, like, statistically worse than the Avram Grant one.
This is what I mean. It's all stacked against you.
It's fun.
It's a nightmare fixture for him.
The fans are booing.
Is that this weekend then, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, is it this weekend?
Next week. It's this weekend, isn't it? God. Saturday.
Yeah, this weekend.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'll send you some screenshots when I'm heading home early. It'll be fine.
Oh, yeah, it's Jesus. 3 o'clock Saturday.
Yeah.
3 o'clock?
At least it's not on telly.
What the hell?
Hang up for that.
You got West Ham and Tottenham at 3 o'clock.
The half 12 games, the Manchester derby.
Oh.
So then you're away to Forest. So they would have picked that probably on the basis that Forest were decent.
Is that? Oh, yeah, at the start of the season, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, so that's probably why they've done that.
Yeah, and obviously the Man City one being at 12, and then they don't want game to be at 5:30 because it gives supporters more time to get drunk.
Yes.
Yeah. So if anything, it would have been the early game, wouldn't it? So yeah.
What, early around 10:30?
I see that. Yeah.
Are we going to move on to one of the more exciting ties of the round, Mitch? Quickly.
We was running out of time, so I was going to do the manager merry-go-round thing. Let's do it. No, let's do it. Let's do it.
I'll say we spoke about our team. We've at least got to get yours on a little bit.
Heart Attack FC. Let's talk about Heart Attack FC for a little while.
Heart Attack
boy,
FC.
It's been one of them weeks for me, bro. Not gonna lie, these last 2 games have just they've not done. I've aged quite well, but we can't keep doing this.
Mate, it's a good win. Can't knock it.
It's a good win, but when you go 1-0 up in the 95th minute, I mean, when you go 3-2 up in the 95th minute, you don't expect to end up in extra time.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, fair play. But at least you have come out the other side.
Yes,
you know, if you'd let that go and you lose on pens, that's a travesty.
Yeah. Actually, no, I got that wrong. We went 3-2 up in the 118th minute and they scored. Again.
Oh, jeez.
The pen in the 95th minute was an equaliser. So yeah, it's just a mad week for Newcastle. It was the last thing we needed with everything going on. We've got so many games. We didn't need the extra half hour in the legs. I would have much preferred straight to pens instead of extra time, but it's just one of those things. We're through. We're in the hat. Villa away. On to the next one.
Where's the next game? Home.
What, Newcastle? We're home to City.
Yeah.
Home to City, away to Wolves, and then I think we've got PSV, maybe.
PSV.
Man, I forgot about Champions League. Jeez, it's been gone a while.
Let me double check that. The PSV game might not be as early as I think it is. There might be more games in there.
I didn't.
So we've got
highlights from this.
You didn't? You did or didn't?
Didn't. I haven't seen it. Didn't Ramsdale save 3 penalties?
Yes, certainly did.
Saves or bad penalties?
No, to be fair, they were decent-ish saves. To be fair,
Okay.
he got a hand on another one, and he went the right way most of the time.
Okay, because you know when you go, like when keepers that some pundits say, any save for a keeper is a good save. No, that's not true. Some penalties are
Some penalties are dreadful.
Yeah, but
dreadful. But he did really well. I thought. I don't think the Tavernier goal was a really disappointing goal to concede. Wasn't good defending, wasn't good goalkeeping at the same time. But yeah, our wingers are starting to be a little bit more productive.
I think Barnes is in form.
Man, he's killing it, man.
Both of them are looking a lot more lively. Like Gordon was involved in a lot. Obviously, he scored the pen. He assisted Harvey Barnes' second. He also played the pass that Voltemade doubled for Tonali to win the pen. So all of our wingers are more involved. We saw Voltemade and Visser together for the first time. Look, Voltemade in a 10 at like 6'92" or whatever the hell he is looks weird as fuck, but it's effective. So yeah, it was good. Good that we went through. Hopefully, we haven't taken too much gas out of the legs for tomorrow evening against Man City.
Another freaking big game. This is a lot right now, isn't it?
Away we go again, yeah. City.
Mm.
So I did have it right. We've got City, Wolves, PSV, Villa at home, PSG.
You're like,
just reading the games makes me laugh because it's crazy.
You're gonna.
It is crazy.
A lot of running.
Yeah, we'll see how we get on in these next few games. Hopefully, we have a centre back in sometime soon because, boy, we need more defensive cover. We can't keep just playing with the
bare bones for far too long in there. That's the problem.
It's not like everywhere else we're fine. It's literally in defence now.
That's what I mean. But it's bare bones. Like you lose one, you gain one. You never seem to be able to just have enough to even rotate. Just rotate the centre halves or rotate the fullbacks. It's someone pulls up. Oh, such and such is back.
All the defenders are up at Newcastle going to be on the Nedley King training program, aren't they? Just go for a swim around 9:30. Stretch.
Just have a bike ride. Yeah,
it's mental.
Who's Shaw out as well?
Livramento, Shaw, Dan Burn, Emil Kraft. There's another one as well, and Jamal Lascelles. The defenders we've got out.
Christ.
So the four we've got left are Trippier, Thiaw, Botman, Lewis Hall. Lewis Hall, Botman, and Trippier are all back from injury within the last 3 weeks.
Okay.
Botman's start was his first start since his last injury, and Trippier's start was his first start since his return to injury. So it's literally have at it. So we've got the option of either Lewis Miley plays centre back or right back, or we bring in young Alex Murphy, who was at loan at Bolton last season, who Jack says is rubbish. I missed that at first, and then I was like, "What are you saying?" And it clocked in my head.
Jeez, there was no ice in the drinks at Newcastle at the weekend. The fucking club have taken it all to fucking ice Trippier and Botman.
Yeah. So yeah, it's tough. That's the only reason I'm a little bit worried about this run. At full strength, I'd be all in. It would be like, let's have a go at it, because I think our squad's decent, but not when we've got 4 injuries in the same positions. It's rough. It's rough when that happens. Mm-hmm. Right, last thing I wanted to talk about before we jet. A little bit of a managerial merry-go-round going on. Like, all change. Loads of different changes going on.
Oh,
so
exactly again, isn't he?
We spoke about Frank. Maresca's lost his job. Man United are now looking for a new manager. Even today, Xabi Alonso at Real Madrid is gone.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there is all kinds of things going on. Stocky sent me a video the other day of a guy saying, well, who are the managers out there that you'd want to build a project, that you'd want to build a team that could actually, you trust to do it? And basically, there's no one, which is a very good point. Is it like, do you think the change between the modern day head coach and what we used to just see as football managers is sort of a benefit or a hindrance type of thing to clubs?
I don't know. It's 50-50. So I think it's all about the structure of the club. I mean, if you've got like a solid club that's run properly and you trust a manager to do the lot. So we're talking Wenger, Ferguson sort of thing. Although on the continent, it's very outdated. But I think to all British football supporters, it's the be all and end all.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's a mix of the manager role changer and also the role of the boardroom, because now the boardroom seem to, they've had a few years on FM and they think they can pick a player. But they're all stats driven, like they're taking that business mentality to football. And so they want a coach to say, well, we'll get your players. I just want you to coach. So that's why the head coach is coming in. But I was saying this about a few West Ham players. All right, these head coaches, we'll use the Chelsea example because it's perfect. Mm-hmm. So you got Rossini there, and he's a head coach. They'll say, here's your players. You make a squad. But how do they know about characters? A manager, like a proper old school manager, would find the characters of players. What do they do? What's their life like? What's their family like? How did they grow up? Who are their mates? What are their mates up to? They'd know all of this so you could structure your side with all these different characters. Yeah. Now they're just thrown in and like make a side out of it. And perhaps that's why everything always seems in flux with all of these teams.
Yeah. Why do I feel like Rossini would do stuff like that though?
I don't know. Have a choice. You might have a choice. That's the thing. If you're the Chelsea manager, you don't really have.
No, I meant like as in what Stocks was saying about going out, finding out these players.
At Chelsea, you don't really have a choice. You get given the players you're given. That's it.
I think he's done it at Strasbourg. I listened to a few interviews, and because obviously French football's, well, they really have a cultural mix, don't they? Because although like they would say they're French players, there's an awful lot of different countries you can come from to be French.
Yeah.
So apparently he was really good at, making everyone involved and, bringing their culture to the thing. And that's all right when I'd say you're at a club where there's not too much expectation, because they were massively overperforming. And them taking him really messed up their season because they were doing well in Liga. Doing that at Chelsea, trying to, garner an atmosphere whilst making sure you get 3 points every week. is when you unexpectedly win 3 points, it's all good and the vibe grows.
Yeah.
But when you have to get 3 points every week, it puts strain on it all. And like I say, if you've not handpicked all these players yourself, as the current model, like the current zeitgeist is, it can be really difficult. At the same time, if he can pull it out of the bag and do well with Chelsea, I think it only beefens his credentials.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I think he's one of the ones that could actually do very well, to be fair.
Yeah,
I like what he does as a manager.
Yeah, he seems confident.
It's just one of them. Is Chelsea just that club that he's probably potentially made the wrong choice, but there to be seen.
Is there, but like you said at the top of the question, Mitch, can anyone name a manager like an old school manager now?
I was about to say, is there any manager in the Prem that you'd consider that now? I don't think there is.
Well, Howe's been the only one that's close, but that's because we haven't got a sporting director that's stayed and been through multiple transfer windows. So Howe's had quite a lot of control of what goes on, and Howe's very good at what Stocky was saying of getting the personality behind the player as well as the talent.
Arteta, does he have a lot of say on the players that come in, Samir? It seems to me he does, but I know Arsenal have got a sporting director, haven't they?
Yeah, I think everything you were saying about how managers should come in and find out this and that was Arteta down to a T. He's just changed the whole energy in the club, and that's where you need to start off with first. Like, control what's happening on the outside so it doesn't affect your football. Yeah, I think that Arteta is heavily involved in a lot of stuff. He went from head coach to manager as well.
Well, he's actually Arsenal's manager.
Yeah, he went from head coach to manager.
Okay, well that's kind of reversing the trend, isn't it?
Yeah, massively so. Yeah.
Is Howe manager, Mitch, or is he head coach?
I've always assumed that he's head coach, to be honest.
See, he strikes me as a manager.
We're actively looking for a sporting director, but he might be just because of the way the club's set up at the minute. And he does literally do. He has a massive say in everything. Like, our chief scout is his nephew, so it's not like he's got some random trying to call the shots. So yeah. He might be a chief scout, head of recruitment. One of the two is his nephew. One of the main guys behind who we identify as players is his nephew.
Oh, that's it.
To be fair, Moyes feels a bit like he'd actually have.
Well, that's why it weren't working at West Ham, because it was always he wanted one, the board wanted another, and so it'd be like 50-50. But then that's
all right, Lamar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Hey.
Quickly that way.
Apparently, Eddie Howe's a head coach and not a manager.
Surprised by that.
Yeah, apparently he is. You know what? This feels like a conversation we should put a pin in for another week, because Spurs Kings are going to try and get online in a minute and not be able to do it because we're still going. So
fair enough.
Might have to jump. But this is definitely something we need to revisit: the change in managers, head coaches, and maybe we'll do it next week. We'll do the change in backroom staff at football teams, including like set piece coaches. Stuff like that.
Yeah, there's no interesting games to talk about next week. I think me and Sherry can agree.
Nah,
we have to wait till match of the day. This is some
Yeah.
So what the hell?
For all that have tuned in, thank you very much. Do the usual stuff: like, share, subscribe. I have no idea where I'm going to be this week, but I'll be bouncing around on random channels: Famzone TV, Geordie Dread TV, and probably Spurs Kings as well. So catch me on one of them shows.
Absolutely.
Check out the Insta and you'll see where I'm heading. But for now, it's another week done. See you next Monday, people.
Ta-da.
See you later.